What's going on with y'all, Young Cardi? Y'all know what's going, man. Y'all been fucking with me on the sports betting. Right now, I'm on like a 12, 13 game win streak. I've been going crazy, but my last two sports betting videos, bro, y'all been going crazy on them. And to this day, they still going up, so I appreciate y'all for that. It's only right I drop another video, and I'm gonna be telling y'all how to manage y'all bankroll, because it's like my most asked question. Like, how do I manage a bankroll? How do I, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be giving y'all the game, putting y'all on all the free game, you know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all niggas is listening, because I feel like a lot of this shit, bro, y'all niggas be knowing. It's just like, sometimes you gotta drill it in a motherfucking head for them to really, like, you know what I'm saying, lock in with them, like, okay, cool, like, this what I need to do. Like, it's down to how when your mama and them used to tell you, like, do this, do that. You know what I'm saying? You already know what to do, but you just gotta hear that shit again sometimes. All right, so to jump into the video, I feel like I done went over, like, you got a straight bet. Like, I feel like I done told y'all stop parlaying enough, but for the ones that's new, you cannot parlay, you have to straight bet. This is the only way you're gonna be consistent. This is the only way you can see a guaranteed profit in sports betting. You know what I'm saying? So instead of putting $40, $50 on these parlays, bro, you better off, just say you got $100. You better off putting that $100 to win back $60, $70, $80, and then just head into the next day, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's if you starting off, because I started with $100. You know what I'm saying? I ain't start with no crazy ass bankroll, because I wasn't working no job and nothing like that, bro. So the money I was getting, I was trying to flip that shit. But y'all already know, I'm not even finna get into that, bro. I feel like that's rookie level, bro. If you watching this video and you still doing parlays, bro, go watch my other two videos, then come back to this one. Give y'all niggas the game on bankroll management, bro. And these is the best tips to bankroll management. Let's get into it, though. The first thing on my list, scheduling games. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all why scheduling games is so important. Because just say, for example, if you want an NBA game that start at like 7 o'clock, just say the game started at 7 o'clock Eastern. So you want the Celtics, and the Celtics, they up 20 at the half. You know what I'm saying? You know, basketball is a game of runs. So a 20-point league in basketball, especially with the amount of three-pointers niggas taking right now, like, that shit ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? So the Celtics up 20. At 8 o'clock, you see the Warriors. You want to get on the Warriors. Just say your bankroll like $300. You got a $300 bankroll. That's, you know what I'm saying? This is what you gambling each game. So you put 300 on Boston. Them boys up 20. 8 o'clock come. The Warriors play now. You like, damn, this Boston shit over with. Like, this game, I don't get no fuck. I'm finna get on the Warriors. You toss $300 on the Warriors. You come back 30 minutes later. That Boston that was just up 20, the Kings done chopped that down to 10. The Kings down 10 now. So just think about it, bro. The reason why you schedule games because you don't want to overbet or put too much money out there, or you don't want to think that you already won some money that you didn't win. Because just imagine if Boston, they was up 20, but then by the time the fourth quarter hit, Boston down 15 now. So now not only you got $600 out there because you done put $300 on each game, probably done lost, you know what I'm saying? Both of these, imagine if both of these games lose, you know what I'm saying? Now you down $600 because you got to schedule this shit out. You can't overlap this shit, bro. Not while you building your bankroll. While you building your bankroll, you cannot overlap this shit, bro. I'm telling you, I done been through that shit. You know what I'm saying? You fuck around, had $600 out there and done lost because you thinking this shit over with, bro. And NBA and shit like that, bro, this should be a game of runs. This shit ain't never over with, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's cool to do that if you know for sure this shit over with. Like, just say it's fourth quarter, we in an NBA game, fourth quarter, 7 minutes left, we up 25 or some shit like that. And it's like, okay, cool, the odds is way lower, but I'm telling you, bro, don't overlap this shit. That's why I like NFL, because NFL gonna schedule it out for you. You know what I'm saying? The first game come on at 1 o'clock. The next game don't come on at 4:25. The last game is at 8:20. The next game is on Monday. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like NFL, because it's gonna schedule it out for you, bro. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be game starting while another game is starting. So you got time to catch your 1 o'clock game, your 4 o'clock game, and your 8 o'clock game. You gotta be organized in this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't have shit overlapping each other, bro. You gotta stay organized. That's number one tip right there. I'm telling you. Manage, schedule your games out. You know what I'm saying? Schedule the games out. My next tip for y'all is don't cash out. Now, I know sometimes it might be looking like a game over with, bro. I know sometimes it be like, damn, bro, I done put $500 on this game. They giving me $150 back. I might as well take some and none. Take some instead of none, because this shit looking like it's over with. Don't cash out. I done been in that situation before, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, I still make rookie mistakes sometimes, bro. Like, I still make rookie mistakes sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, I be aware of them. I know of them. It's just sometimes it just be like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? So just say, for example, a few days ago, I was on the Hawks money line, right? I sent out the Hawks money line in my chat, Summer League game. The chat won, right? I was on some scary shit, bro. I seen how the game was going, and I cashed out that shit. Bro, I cashed out that shit, and 2 minutes later, I betted on the Hawks again. Mind you, I cashed out on some scary shit. I re-betted the Hawks again, cashed out of that shit. Because they went down like 15. They ended up coming back from down like, they was down like 20, I think, in the fourth quarter. They came all the way back at the end of the fourth quarter and ended up winning in overtime, bro. And we won the game. So I lost hella money on that game right there trying to get a little money back, bro. So that's why you don't cash out because, bro, a lot of the times, bro, if you read a game right, like if it was a good read, if you know you read the game right, 9 times out of 10, you probably is going to win, bro. You just got to go through the stages of losing. You know what I'm saying? It's a game of runs. You got to go through the stages of losing, but don't cash out, bro, because that shit can fuck your bankroll up, bro. Because imagine cashing out on a game that you actually won. You know what I'm saying? A game that's gonna win, you cashed out. Not only you lost your initial bet, but you lost your potential, like you lost your profit as well, bro. So it's like, don't cash out. That can fuck your bankroll up, bro. Because cashing out of wins, you gonna feel dumb as fuck. I promise you, like that shit ain't no good feeling cashing out of a win. I just did this shit. You know what I'm saying? I literally just did that dumbass shit. And I know better than that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, don't cash out of no bet. Another thing I want to talk about I got written on my list is blind live betting. Like, never blind live betting. What I mean by blind live betting, like jumping into a game you know nothing about. You know what I'm saying? You weren't watching this shit. You didn't look at the game and do your research on it. Like, it's different if you live bet a game that you like looked at before it started. Like, say for example, like if you thought about getting on that play and then you hop on it live, it's like, okay, cool. But if you don't know nothing about that game, bro, don't get on that shit. Like, if you don't know what's going on, don't get on that shit. You ain't doing no research, you ain't been watching, not get on the game, bro, because that's blind live betting. You just jumping into some shit that's already going on, bro. You don't know what the fuck going on. This shit already in motion. You just hopping on this shit in the fourth quarter with 2 minutes left, not knowing. You know what I'm saying? So I try to stay away from blind live betting. I ain't really gonna go too deep into that. It's just don't hop on any live bet, bro. Like, do a little research. You know what I'm saying? Even while it's live, you can do a little research. Maybe go look at what's going on in the game. Make sure nobody got injured. Look at what the quarterback or whatever sport it is, look at what they doing. Just get some information about the game before you just jump into the game and put your money on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Simple. Like, say for example, I got a client, he up 5,000. You know what I'm saying? He bought my month subscription, he up 5,000 now. He asked me like, damn, bro, I ain't never made this much money in one time. Like, what should I do? You got 5,000. I think he started with like 1,000. I told him like, bro, pull out 4,000 or pull out 3,500 and then start over with your 1,000 or your 1,500. Take your profit, pull that out, put that money up, and we finna finesse off this $1,000 and $1,500, bro, because that's still a good bankroll to make another 5,000. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's more than enough. You know what I'm saying? All the money that you win, and don't keep that shit in your betting account, bro. You probably gonna end up gambling that shit or wasting that shit. Like, pull that money out, bro. You know what I'm saying? You don't want it in there because that's how you be tempted to overbet. Like, that's how you be tempted to do some shit you don't need to do. When you got the money sitting around in your betting account and you maybe just lost a bet, you like, man, I'm finna put all this shit on. You know, so pull that money out. You know what I'm saying? Pull that money out just for the simple fact it take more time to put that money in and bet it than it do when it's just sitting there and then you could just willy-nilly bet that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you might not want to load up. You might got enough time, bro. I just like to take the money out my account. If y'all get what I'm saying, like, when you take the money out your account, you got enough time to think about what you finna do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to do no intrusive thoughts when you got $5,000 sitting in your account. So pull that money out and start from what you started with. You know what I'm saying? And run that shit up again. If you did it once, you can do that shit again. And one of the most important things about managing your bankroll in sports, man, don't start making a couple $100s and a couple thousands and then think this mean go buy a fit. You know what I'm saying? Go link up with the hoes and, you know what I'm saying, trick off. Don't think that mean that, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, the money that you make on sports betting, you still got to risk this shit again. You know what I'm saying? This shit got to go back into it. You know what I'm saying? This like an investment. You know what I'm saying? The money that you make got to go back into this shit. You know what I'm saying? Unless you just up a lot and then you can pull this out, put this in the savings. You know what I'm saying? But when you starting off trying to manage that bankroll, bro, you cannot get, like, don't get caught up in the lifestyle of sports bettors. You know what I'm saying? Because if you get caught up in the lifestyle, the amount of money that you're making in sports betting, you're going to be putting back into your lifestyle and you're going to be breaking even down there. You know what I'm saying? So, say, for example, you making $250 a day, nigga, if you want to go and get haircuts and all this other shit, all that money you put into that shit going to go right back into this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, don't even, that's the main thing, bro. Like, don't fall into the trap of the lifestyle, bro, because the money come fast, the money come quick when you sports betting. It's one of the quickest investments that you could possibly make. But the thing is about it, though, you can't get caught up in this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to stay consistent. You know what I'm saying? You on that managing your bankroll, so don't let this shit, don't get too caught up in the lifestyle. So we get into can't chase losses. You cannot chase losses, bro. I kind of spoke about that, like about the leaving the money in your account and shit like that. But you can't chase losses, bro, because it's not fun trying to win back what you lost, especially when you done dig the hole so deep to where you done lost so many times that you trying to, just say for example, like you done lost $2,000. It ain't fun trying to make that $2,000 back and got to go get profit. Because the thing about chasing losses, you gonna always try to put more money up to try to at least get some type of profit. You don't give a fuck if it's $20. You know what I'm saying? You gonna try to at least put enough money up to see some type of profit, and that shit can dig you a hole. So unless you got a gain that's done a guaranteed, like you know for a fact that motherfucker gonna hit, don't even chase your losses, bro. Just go to the next day, because them intrusive thoughts and your mental is you don't want that shit to really fuck your bankroll up. You know what I'm saying? You want a bankroll management. This is for my niggas that's trying to bankroll management. Be smart about that shit. Don't chase your losses, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because nigga, I done been in them situations to where I'm chasing losses and I gotta make back $2,000 because I done lost $2,000, and then I'm gonna want some profit. You know what I'm saying? To feel even. So just stay away from that shit. Don't chase losses, bro. Sports betting is a mental game. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're looking at them lines, that's a mental game. Keep a clear mental. Keep a good head space. Don't move off intrusive thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause this is a mental game, bro. That shit can affect you, bro. Like sports betting is math and reading. Like when you go look at the lines and shit like that, all that shit is math and reading, bro. So you don't want nothing like, you know what I'm saying? You don't want no bad energy around you, bro. Like when you lose, you want to wake up with positive energy. Everything, just keep positive energy when you sports bet, bro, because this shit is about momentum. I talked about that in my last video, bro. When you got good momentum, bro, good momentum and good energy, that shit is like a duo. Like that shit gonna put you in a space to where it's like, have you ever went on a win streak and like you just felt good? That's the energy you want. You know what I'm saying? You want to feel good, feel confident, feel good, and you know what I'm saying? Have a positive mindset, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be crashing out over this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like this shit is too overwhelming or it's taking over your life, take a break and then come back to this shit, bro. It's cool to go back to the drawing board with sports betting. I did this shit multiple times. I hit zero multiple times. It's cool to go to the drawing board. Don't be in this shit half doing this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that you got the positive, like, make sure you ain't stressed out or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Stay positive and be confident. Get the mental shit down first, you know what I'm saying? Then you can focus on the financial shit, you know what I'm saying? Master the mental shit, then you can master this financial shit.